Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad to see you all in today's video, in which I'm not gonna review a traditional perfume. Instead, we are gonna talk about some great attars. And if you don't know what attar is, that is basically a special form of perfume. The concentration of ingredients in attar is much higher than in the usual perfume. So all attars smell intensely, very strong, highly concentrated. They have oily form and you need to apply a tiny amount and it goes really long way. So I was familiar with some attars in the past thanks to my talented great friend Sultan Pasha, who is very well known, but recently I came across another perfume house that specializes in creating attars, and it is called Elixir Attar. So I was really intrigued by their line because of unusual combination of ingredients, and I got a chance to sample a few of them. This is how the sample of attar looks like. It is different from the usual perfume sample. It has oily form and you need to apply just a little bit, so even this tiny amount goes really long way. And I have a lot of favorites, and I find that this house really does great job with creating unusual, likable, very strong perfumes. It is basically a small team of noses, artists and chemists who work with high quality ingredients, and you can smell quality in each attar. And if you love attars, if you're familiar with them and you're looking for some new great ones, this is a perfect video for you. This is a great line, and if you have never smelled attar, this is a cool experience, something very different from the normal perfume. So I highly recommend you to check out this line too. The link to the official website is in the description box down below as always, and also the names of all fragrances because some of them are quite complicated to pronounce for me. And that's been said, let's start this review with one of my favorites. It is called Cohiban Coffee Attar, and I was really intrigued by this one because it features two white floral notes such as jasmine and honeysuckle, and then it has a lot of sweet notes like coffee, honey, chocolate and tobacco in the heart, and in the base vanilla and sandalwood. So this perfume has perfect balance of floral and sweet gourmand notes. It actually smells like maybe sweet flowers but not too floral, so this floral element is not dominant at all. I actually smell gentle, rare Missourian sandalwood and a lot of vanilla with chocolate, not a lot of coffee, not a lot of honey, but overall this scent is very appealing, and for me it is kind of like aphrodisiac. It really stimulates, it really smells like forbidden desire, for some great delicious sweets. It is very sweet, but it is never cloying, and I highly recommend it to those of you who love sweet gourmand perfumes because this warm miracle is something truly magical. Another perfume that I was really intrigued by is called like this. I will leave the name on the screen because I absolutely cannot pronounce it, and the reason why it interested me so much is because it has a lot of delicate floral notes such as freesia, lotus, lily of the valley, rose, gardenia, tuberose, and then it also has animalic notes, quite intense, like oud, musk, ambergris and sandalwood. So I couldn't really imagine how it would smell, and it is so damn good. Oh my god, you guys, this perfume or this attar smells fresh and clean of flowers, and this is like a floral bouquet. It is so interesting. It is definitely musky, but this wood is surely there. It adds so much depth. It creates this beautiful animalic floral woody scent, and I love scents like that. So this one is one of my absolute favorites just in general. I would love to have a bigger bottle and just apply it every day. It is a very appealing scent. This woodiness is animalic, but it is not too strong, and the amount of so many flowers create really beautiful, fresh, once again very elegant scent. So it is a youthful woody scent, I would call it like that, and it is gorgeous. a huge favorite of mine, and so is Iris Chypre. Oh my god, this one is probably my most favorite if I needed to pick one, because I'm a huge fan of Iris, I'm a huge fan of Chypre style, and this one is so complex. There are so many flowers. It is so damn good. I don't know how to describe it. It smells like sunny flowers, it smells of moss, it smells of labdanum, it smells classy and modern at the same time. It just smells very posh, very expensive. It smells quite rich, you know. So I love this one, just mesmerizing, to just love at first sniff, very sexy for me personally. I love it. And so I love Deja Vu. I don't know anything about it, I don't know the notes, I just smell something fresh, almost fruity, floral and gourmand, but not as sweet as Cohiban coffee. This one is quite a surprise for me. I don't know how to describe it. I don't really care that much about the notes when I smell that one. This is just the one that is the easiest, that is not this the most simple one, but it is the simplest to wear. You literally can wear it day and night, summer and winter, to any situation, because it is just a great fragrance. So let's move on to the Spirit of Arabia, which I don't really love that much because it smells very woodsy and very smoky, and definitely like leathery almost, and woodsy, animalic. This perfume makes my I don't know, like throat a little bit I don't know, like scratchy. Don't know how to describe it. It is just not my type of a scent. It smells of something burnt. It smells very smoky. So if you're a fan of birchy smoke, then you would love this one. And another one that I'm not the biggest fan of is the one that is called like this, and it is a gorgeous perfume for people who love spices, because it smells like freshly baked croissant with a lot of cinnamon inside. You know, it is sweet, it is spicy, it is great. I even wear it sometimes, but it is just not my style. For example, Iris Chypre or that Animalique floral or Cohiban coffee, those are just like my babies. This one is not really mine, but I still enjoy it. So if you're a hardcore lover of cinnamon, you would love that one. And then I have this new fragrance that is very animalic, that smells of you know, like of poop, of fecal stuff. I don't know if that is the word, fecal. It smells very animalic. It smells dirty, and I love scents like that so much. I know it is not for everybody. If you love Oud Infini by Dusita Parfums, you would love this one, because it has that raw, wild, animalic scent. It just smells like wild animal. It smells very realistic. It smells not really human, but animalic, animalistic. This is a fragrance for people who are prepared for something bold, who want a daring perfume. This is a fragrance not for every day, but I can pull it off every day. It is a gorgeous animalic perfume, one of the best I've ever smelled. And then finally I have Royal Luban. I was interested in it because of olibanum and gardenia. I don't smell gardenia in here, I smell olibanum, and it is not too smoky. It actually reminds me of some winter drink with spices and herbs, and I cannot really describe you what that is, and it drives me so crazy. It is not glühwein, if you know what I mean. It is something different. It has almost like a medicinal touch background, and I don't mind it, just great, but once again, not really my style. I do actually think that it is a great fragrance for those who love incensey, olibanum, slightly oily perfumes, and you're looking for something new, something on the different level. It just has so much complexity to it, and it is a very aromatic, kind of like fresh but very deep scent. So it is gorgeous for winter, when you want something cozy but at the same time very intense, because of those I believe those are quite exotic spices that I smell. And that is basically all, you guys, that completes this review. I hope you enjoyed watching it and you learned something new. This is a great line. I want to experience more. If you have ever smelled anything from Elixir Attar, please leave me a comment with your favorite. I'm looking forward to your comments. Also, let me know if you have ever experienced Attar. If so, what is your favorite? Check out Elixir Attar. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel because that helps me out so much. And stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.